Oh my god. What's going on, all you dirty peasants? Strayghast here, and welcome back to another episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, the pre-alpha. Now, I know I just released one of these episodes, but I didn't actually know there's a new build once again. They sent me this build Friday, and they have been updating this game like crazy, clearly, because over the weekend they released once again another unit. We got the Hwacha here. I hope I said that right. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but yes, basically it's medieval artillery, the most expensive unit in the game. So you know what, we're gonna go right to this one, but we're also gonna go back to the musket because they let me know they actually tweaked it a little bit since the build that I showed you guys yesterday. So hopefully it's a hell of a lot better now. Now I know a lot of you guys are saying, well, muskets are supposed to be inaccurate. Yes, that's true, but is a musket really supposed to not compete against a peasant with no weapons? Obviously they needed some tweaking, and that's exactly what they did. So we're gonna check those out later on. First of all, let's check out these Hwachas. We got 1950 here. You know what, we're gonna go crazy right now and do something I've been wanting to do since I saw these. Oh god, okay. Maybe this might lag me quite a bit, so I think we're gonna drop it down to 2. Okay, so we got 2 Hwachas. You know, we need some footmen too, because these things have a unique feature, which I will show you once we get in. So we're just gonna put 3 shields there, just so we don't end the game so soon. All these things do, once they are done, you'll see here in a second, let's just watch these things. It just shoots this full thing of explosions, and as you can see, knocks the fuck out of the enemy. Some of them die, some of them just get knocked over, but after that, they are rendered useless and actually break. So it's kind of like a one-hit unit, basically artillery, and then you cannot use it anymore, and it doesn't even need to be destroyed. We had a blue victory there, so the peasants did win. So it's a very situational unit, but it's got some of the best damage in the game and a very fun mechanic to play around with. So we're going to play around with it a little bit today. I'm going to do different scenarios and whatnot. Why am I trying to erase all these? Obviously, we can just clear. And yeah, we'll see how good they are compared to something like the Ballista or the Catapult, as they are the most expensive unit in-game. They better damn well take out a lot of enemies. So first of all, let's go to what I usually do. We're gonna do a typical wall here, so I'm gonna put a bunch of these guys down. This doesn't need to be perfect, but I do want a nice straight wall, because I'm curious to see how big the radius is. I know they shoot kind of in like a circle. And then behind this, we'll put some footmen, and, you know, let's do a real war here. We're gonna put some archers in the back as well, and then I'm going to add a few units for my Hwachas so it doesn't just totally die out once they do shoot their rockets off. So there we go. We got 2,420, so I can put quite a bit over here. Let's try... Okay, so we have footmen and shields over here, so I want to do something against them. The muskets, that's actually a perfect idea. These are the 2 new units, and the muskets are supposed to be really good against shields, so we'll see how good they truly are. Okay, we spent 2,000. Let's put a couple shields in the front here, not too many, because I want to make this as fair as possible. So 2,420, 2,420, look at that. So we got Hwachas, the shieldmen, the muskets versus shieldmen, swordsmen, and archers in the back. So a very typical build in the right-hand side against this new unique build over here. So let's see, the Hwachas are releasing, and unfortunately, you can see it takes out a shitload of enemies, but they need to be close range. They need to be all bundled together, or they are pretty much rendered useless. Let's see how good these muskets are at aiming now, though, because as you remember, the aiming was god-awful before. I'm assuming it's still pretty damn bad, but they were supposed to increase them, and they are actually taking out units now, so I gotta assume they did improve them quite a bit, but the old school team did win after all, and I expected that. I mean, swords, shields, and archers are like the bread and butter of war, so yeah, obviously that's going to do quite well. Now let's go crazy here, because everyone's gonna ask for it. I'm just going to put a shitload of Hwachas versus a shitload of Hwachas. Honestly, I don't know who would win there. I think they're going to be rendered useless right away, so we got 15. Let's do 15 on 15 for right now. I think that's more than enough, and I think this is going to be fun to watch. Now, hopefully the lag isn't too bad. Oh, my God, that is crazy. I didn't expect to see that many arrows. We had a blue victory there. That's the biggest victory I've ever seen. Okay, now this is just getting fun. Let's try chariots against Hwachas. We're gonna do an even amount here. 9,000. Oh god, that's a lot of fucking chariots. Okay, maybe we're not gonna do an even amount, because I don't even know if I can fit that many chariots here. Actually, look at this. We are 9,900. Oh, this is gonna lag so bad, guys. Actually, somehow it's not. Okay, well, there's their weakness. and red is victorious. Oh my god. That was just absolute craziness. Okay, Hwachas versus Ballistas. How about that? We're gonna do an even amount of money spent, so there's gonna be a few more Ballistas here, but not too many, actually. 9,750, so 9,600. That should be on par. Alright, we're just doing crazy fights today. Can the Ballistas survive the wave and win this thing? Blue victory! Oh my god, they all died! So the Hwacha is really good at taking out those siege equipment, obviously. Okay, we're gonna go away from the Hwachas just for a second here, because I want to go back and test the muskets versus archers once again in the peasant line. So if you didn't watch the last episode, there's this good way to kind of measure how good a unit is. Basically, you add a line of peasants, and then it's essentially waves. And based on how many units they kill, it gives you a good metric at how good they are at aiming, for example. It's not the best way to measure something, but it definitely does work. So we're going to do a nice little line of peasants here against one shield, and we will, or sorry, against one musket, and we will count how many he can kill. For the record, he killed 2 last time, but the one he killed, he kind of smacked and killed. So realistically, he only killed 1. There we go, first shot did actually hit. Is he alive? Oh no, he just kind of fell to the ground in the most depressing way possible. There's 3 down. Oh yeah, this is definitely so much better now. He killed 2 with 1 shot, so it does break through the units. There's 4, and he might be able to kill 1 more, maybe 2 if they can't get past his gun. There's 1 more, so a grand total of 5 there. That is way better than what he did before. Okay, now I think he can seriously compete with the archer, so we're gonna put the archer up here next and do the exact same thing. We'll see how many he can kill. That is not an archer, that is a peasant. Okay, let's see how much the peasant can kill. Come on, little guy, you can at least kill 2. May the odds be ever in your favor, little red. There you go, fight him. God, I love the way they smack each other. He killed 1. Oh god, please tell me he just like, I was hoping he'd kill like 4 or 5 and just totally annihilate the blue, but that clearly didn't happen. Okay, but what I meant to do was an archer, not a peasant. Okay, so he has to kill at least 5 to be on par with the musket, at least for, you know, accuracy. Okay, he's already aiming up, so they are quite far away. There's 1 down. Man, those shots, they really improved both of these units. There's another 1 down. Somehow he didn't hit the front unit, so he's already got 2. I think he might actually beat him here. 3 down, and they are getting nowhere near close. The thing is, he's got a good reload time. 4 down. Oh, yeah. 5 down. He's going to at least get 1 more, too. Oh, never mind. It was a total tie. He got 5. That was a good punch, man. Okay, but that is what I would expect for a unit that is the same price, both range-based units. Now, people say the muskets are really for taking out shields, so we're just going to do a little test here. I'm going to put a couple muskets out, or I guess technically a few, against a bunch of shields. Like, I'm going to do pretty much a wall of them, and just see how good, in fact, they are against the shieldsmen. Now, I know this isn't the perfect wall, but it doesn't need to be perfect. This is just kind of testing and having fun. So yeah, 840 versus 420, literally double the price, so they should definitely win, but we'll see how accurate these muskets are now, and how damaging they are to the shields. Now, they are supposed to break right through the shields and kill them, so yes, there we go. That is where this unit shines, against the shields. Maybe we can even beat them, I don't know. It's gonna take a good few shots for them to in fact beat them. You can see they are overrunning them already, but it's looking like they might actually do it here if this other unit can keep these shields busy. There goes another one. Oh yeah, these guys got the shields down. Now, mind you, the shields aren't for damaging, they're for keeping the people behind them safe, so obviously it's not really a fair fight, but just good to see that the muskets are finally useful now. Okay, we're back at the Hwachas now, and I have made it a little bit more confined now. Last time we had a 15 on 15, now it's a 49 on 49. I highly doubt my PC will be able to handle this, but I was surprised it was able to handle 15, so let's go crazy here and just, oh god, it's blurry, you can't see anything. I just wanted to see the sky get blacked out by arrows, but all I'm seeing is fucking blur right now. Okay, well, there's definitely a lot of arrows. No idea what's going on. Definitely some broken Hwachas here. Still some alive, amazingly, though. I mean, I would assume after all these fucking arrows, one of the teams would be dead by now, but no, it actually might even end up a tie here. I was hoping it would be less laggy the moment they died, but it's not looking like it. It actually ended off as a tie, so let's see who actually wins now. There's no more arrows being shot. Oh, wait, there's still... I'm confused, because you can see over here, there's still arrows in some of these, so maybe they can't get in range because of their dead bodies in front of them? That's hilarious if that's the case. Oh my god, look at the destruction, though. So I guess we technically had a tie, because both teams still have Hwachas with ammo inside of them, and unfortunately they cannot reach each other because of the dead brothers in front of them. And one final test, let's just see the best possible scenario for a Hwacha to be in. Basically, we just got a big ball, or I guess technically a square of peasants here, and I just want to see how many you can take out. Actually, before we get into it, I just want to see, we got 182 units. Okay, so hopefully we shouldn't have too many lag issues. This should be, yeah, totally fine. Here we go. We got a serious zerg of them. Some have already died somehow. I guess they're just trampling their teammates. What's going on with this guy? But oh my god. Yes, that is a lot of dead peasants right there. But they did end up surviving and took the win as expected. So yeah, guys, we're gonna end this one here. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, checking out the new Hwacha unit, as well as checking out the new updated muskets. As always, guys, let me know in the comments below what you want to see in the next episode. I will probably be waiting for another unit to be released, but if you guys request enough, we might do another episode just checking out and playing around with the Hwacha as well. So as always, guys, thanks for watching and liking, and have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.